Today is another outing day, and it is my last big outing day for Vlogmas. I am going to Gingerbread City, which is organized by the University of Architecture, where different architecture students create gingerbread creations. So I could say gingerbread houses, but it's definitely more than that. They create little cities, little towns essentially. It's always really fun, really impressive, both just the creativity, the ingenuity, the message that they try and put across. I really do enjoy this. I come every year. It's my 4th year coming. I'm coming with my friend Annette this time because she's never been to Gingerbread City and she really wants to meet me there. So we're gonna go and have a look around and then have a bite to eat for lunch. I have arrived early, which gives me a little opportunity to have a look around the local area, see what little Christmassy things are there, and I will see you guys at Gingerbread City. I basically can't not go into a Flying Tiger when I pass one, especially Christmas time. They have such fun Christmassy stuff and for really reasonable prices. I did end up getting a padded felt balls for like putting hot pots on the side. I've been meaning to get one of those and they're just so colorful and cute. Right, nearly there now. really nice to do. Definitely great to get together with friends over this time of year. Time to get home. Well, I am home now. My ambitions for the rest of the day, because I do have a couple of hours before I need to start dinner, is that I would like to cut out my silk velvet fabric to make the belemnite dress. I feel a little nervous about it. I'm not quite sure how it's all going to work as far as, you know, placing it all and making sure that I'm able to take all the pattern pieces out, making sure the velvet is all in the direction that I want it to go. What I've decided, which is my leaning, is that as far as the nap of the velvet, I want it generally to be smooth going down the sort of front panel of the bodice and the skirt. And then this side piece that's essentially the sleeve that goes into the bodice at the front and the back, I want the nap to go downward along the sleeve, and then it will be sort of sideways facing outward. And I need to do that on both of them. So I can't cut on the fold. I need to cut them on the flat, flip it over, and then cut it out that way. And it should work. But there is a potential that I may end up having to do a center front seam like I accidentally did on my other version. If I do that, I will add a little bit of seam allowance to account for that. But I kind of already know that I feel like it works visually, so it wouldn't be the worst thing to do. But I'm just thinking about the specific pattern pieces I have and, you know, how that might lay out. I may actually be okay. I might be okay, just because I am going to be making that skirt rather than two skirt sections, making it one long A-line skirt. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I think either way, I'll manage to get some pieces cut out. And I just feel like it'd be nice to have done that part. I probably won't get any opportunity to sew until my next day off. I'm going to be working for the next 3 days. So I don't know when you guys are going to get this video. I might do some editing tonight if I can do, and then chip away at it in the mornings before work. But I am off again on Friday, and so for sure you guys will have this video by then. But I'm off Friday and Saturday, and it's then getting a little bit too close to Christmas. I would really like to be able to get that sewn up. So we'll see if I can get that cut out. The other thing that I would like to do is to finish off those meringues. So I mentioned before I made these little tiny peppermint meringues that I wanted to dip in some chocolate just to give a little bit extra dimension. They are very sweet, so I feel like that bitterness of the chocolate will just take a little bit of that sweet edge off. And then if I get more time, because you never know, I might make 6 more hot chocolate bombs. So 1 more batch of the hot chocolate bombs. And I feel like then I'm set for Christmas for everything that I wanted to be able to bring from like hot chocolate bomb perspective. So we'll see how we go. I feel like I don't want to put too much pressure on any of these things because I can certainly do any of those sort of baking type stuff, confectionery type stuff at another day. But I do have a bit of time, so we'll see how we go. What I do want to do right now though is my advent calendars. So I'm going to start with my one from Christine. This is my Advent Swapmas. It is the 16th, so I'm opening gift number 8. This box is looking more empty, guys. I guess it's this way around. This box is looking more empty, which is making me feel a little bit sad because it's all coming to an end. Decent size, feels kind of booky. Oh, well, we've got another handmade item. It's a notebook cover with a notebook inside. That's so cute. Ah, I can certainly use that for some sewing stuff. And I think this little strap, it looks like, is probably for your pen. That is really cute. Oh, handmade, always so special. And how gorgeous is that floral on the inside? Love. Aw, thank you. All right then, naked marshmallow time. We are on number 16. I'm not expecting any original marshmallow flavors at this point, but I do know that I have an extra special one on Christmas Day. All right, I've got the salted caramel one again, which was a good one. Did you know Jingle Bells was the first song played in space? This was on the 16th of December, 1965. Well, that seems appropriate. 16th of December. That's cute. Well, I am going to enjoy that marshmallow for sure, and then I'm going to get started on cutting out my fabric. I will be showing you guys progress updates with what I managed to get up to in the evening. I will say goodbye for now and check in with you guys tomorrow. Bye! See this outline? That is from my cutting mat. And essentially like the dirty part, that is all the fluff that's come off the velvet as I was cutting it out. So I have cut my fabric out. I did end up having to shorten the skirt a little bit because I can't change the position of this fabric. It needs to be in the same direction for the nap. So the skirt, I couldn't do like a kind of interlinked thing. So I decided in the end to cut the bodice out first, the bodice sleeve situation first, because that was a priority as far as the direction. And then I saw how long of a piece I had left, and then I divided that by 2. So that I could do the top and the bottom one on top of the other. It's still going to be totally fine because it was quite a long skirt, so I think it's still going to work really well, not a problem, and I'm very happy to have that cut out. I have made the meringues, or finished the meringues with the chocolate. We have someone in the family who can't have dairy, so I went for a vegan chocolate. Although dark chocolate, I'm kind of debating now whether or not that would just be not milk anyway. But I did. I went for a vegan just to be absolutely sure. So I do want to have a taste of one of these. I'm not going to do the hot chocolate bombs tonight because I'm making dinner, and I remembered I'm making some Mexican food, and often when I make Mexican food I'll make a big batch of Mexican rice so then we can then have leftovers for the next couple of days. And I'm also, tonight I was doing some chicken tacos, and I forgot that I bought ingredients to make a salsa to go with it. So I have made a salsa, but I decided that basically that was one thing too many. I thought that I could maybe do the hot chocolate bombs while the rice was simmering, but no, because I had to make the salsa. So we're gonna have a good dinner, and we're gonna have some good leftovers, and I really do want to see what these peppermint chocolate meringues are like now. I wasn't sure if the chocolate would harden, but it seems to have done the trick absolutely fine. That works really well. They have a good little chew to them as well, which I always enjoy with a meringue. I'm calling that ahead.